Good morning, everyone. We're continuing today in the words of the Ramban, and today he writes an idea that when a person wants to actualize those feelings of anov, of humility that are inside of them, once that they do, they will be able to look at every single person in a completely different light, and there'll never be a reason that they feel necessary to laud or to raise themselves up in arrogance over them. And he writes a few short words. V'im chacham ay asher hu. If this person that you come in contact with is wiser or richer than you are, they have more chachma, more Torah knowledge, or they have more wealth, alecha lechabdai. Says the Ramban, you have the obligation to show them kavod, to give them the proper respect and honor. Two ideas, says the Ramban. If you meet a person who's a bigger chacham, who's a wiser person than you are, and when we say chachma, we refer to the chachmas HaTorah, the wisdom of the Torah, which means this person is a scholar. No matter how much it is that you have learned, you might be one of the biggest experts in different areas of the Torah. You might be a person who knows all of Shas, all of the Talmud. You might know halacha, the halacha, very, very well. You might know the depths of some of the most mysterious parts in the Chumash, in the Torah itself. Nevertheless, when you meet someone who is a chacham, who is bigger in his wisdom and his tutelage than you, you must show him the proper respect. And so too with riches. A person could be a millionaire, multi-millionaire. A person could have cornered the market in so many different areas. They're successful in their business, they're successful in their investments. Even with the crashing of the stock market, somehow they managed to survive and keep their most major stocks and portfolios intact. All could be true. But it's not a reason to not be able to recognize the wealth that's inherent and intrinsic in other people as well. And when you meet someone that has more than you have, you must show that person the proper respect. Now, what's the reason? These two things, they seem like total opposites. One is the chachma, the wisdom that a person has of Torah. That's a spiritual endeavor. That's something that brings a person closer to Hashem. A person can spread his knowledge, the light of his wisdom to the world, and he can make the world into a much greater environment for ruchnius, for spirituality, for kedusha, for holiness, for sanctity, for coming close to Hashem. So I understand if I find someone that's holding in a realm of wisdom greater than mine, of course, this man is a conduit for the Shekhinah, for the divine presence to come down to this world. I must give him the proper honor and respect. But money is something that a person has a lot of. Often they indulge. They buy themselves fancy, luxurious things. They spend more than they need to. They end up wasting it because they don't know what to do with it. And why should I honor someone that has a lot of money? And the answer is, of course, that the sages tell us there's nothing wrong with money when it's used for the right things. When you convert your physical, material means into something of a ruchnius, of a spiritual nature, when you raise up that money and you use it for activities that are going to increase the kedusha, the holiness that's here in this world, then that money is something that a person recognized is a gift from the one above. He's given it to me to be able to share with the world around me, to increase the elements of bracha, of blessing, take care of the poor, clothe the destitute, support scholars that are learning, find a building that has to be built, the yeshiva that needs maintenance, find the school that doesn't have enough money to pay for all of its students, and I'll help out with the scholarship fund. If I take my money in that way, so the money is not merely gashmi, material essence, it's now been transformed and elevated into something which is ruchni, which is spiritual, because I'm utilizing this to create more of the Shekhinah here in this world. You meet a person like that, says the Ramban, you are obligated to be mechabe them, to honor them in the right way. When you will learn how to see in each person that you meet possibly something more they possess than you, it will always keep a person in the trait of humility, and it won't inflate us and elevate us and cause us to try to raise ourselves up in arrogance over another person. May we be zeicher to have that ayin tova, that good eye, which peers into the lives of other people, looking for the good, seeing where they have more than us in different areas, and respect them and honor them and elevate them over ourselves for the goodness and the positive traits that they possess. From everybody here at Makor Chaim in Los Angeles, California, wishing you a wonderful day.